Right, they come then for race number 1, sponsored by GM Property Maintenance. Delete number 2, Nigel Newman. Delete number 226, Calvin Palmer. We're starting off with the 375 and run across on that far side of the track. Revving up then for race number 1, first is the 375, this Dave Needham making a good start. Dave Norris has made the best of starts, but he's arrived in second place at the moment. Looks like Neil Cope State has gone round the outside of Needham to lead in that top corner on the opening lap. Cope State leads it, but Needham in second. Norris has got the third place position. That's the top three, they come by us for the first time. Cope State leads it, Needham in second. Norris is in third, Turnock is in fourth. Number 94, Andy Smith is in fifth place. That's the top five, only five have come out for this first of the 375 action. As they race on the back straight once again, Cope State's getting away. Dave Norris hunting him down there in second place. They move into that top corner on lap number 2. Cope State lead it. Norris takes a much tighter line on the exit from that follow corner. Cope State leads to Norris in second. Needham in third. Turnock is in 4. Smith is in 5. That's the 5. Dave Norris really close to Neil Cope State on the exit from that bend. But then Dave Norris makes a big mistake and lost about 40 yards on Neil Cope State, who leads into that top bend once again. Cope State's the leader, but Norris holding second place. Needham now coming under pressure from Kernock in that race for third and fourth places. Then Cope State leads under 4. Norris trying to close the gap in second. Needham's up to third, but Kernock looking dangerous in fourth place. Andy Smith is in fifth place. That's the 5 as Kernock goes round the outs of Dave Needham and back to the inside run. These two locked together for second to third and fourth places. This is where the main action is. Kernock now goes through into that third place position as Neil Cope State wins the opening race of the afternoon. Second place goes to Dave Norris. Kernock comes across the line in third. Fourth is Dave Needham. Fifth place is Andy Smith. Race 1 sponsored by GM Property Maintenance. The win for number 11, Neil Cope State. Second, number 17, Dave Norris. And third, 739, Anthony Kernock. 364 and 94. Race 2, 250's first leg, sponsored by Giles Dismore Red Spanner Racing. Delete 210, delete number 77. Where we go in with race number 2, first of the 250s, and it's former British champion Neil Taylor made a cracking start. He leads on the back straight the first time, just the 4 runners coming out then for this heat number 2 as Neil Taylor is the leader then. Looks like Matt Clapton has got the second place position, but Neil Taylor is away at the front then, so 1 and 2 riders not come out for this first of the 250s. Matt Clapton is in second, 177 Justin Rocroft is in third. 127 Kurt Finniston is in 4th place. That's a 4 and this first of the 250 action as Neil Taylor well clear going into that top corner on lap number 2. Rode extremely well at Medley last week. 250 looks on top form again this afternoon. He's clear then good in that one then, but Matt Clapton holding that second place position. 177 has got a few problems there. Still hanging on to that third place, but 127 Kurt Finniston in 4th, that's the 4, pretty well spread out now in this first lead of 250s. Taylor leads in at the 4, then well clear of Clapton in second, it's Grocock in third, Finniston in 4th place, as Neil Taylor down the back straight on lap number 4 of race number 2 then. And Clapton just starts his last lap with a comfortable second place, it's still Grocock in third with Finniston in 4th place. Neil Taylor comes out of that bottom bend and completes and wins into race number 2. Looking then for Matt Clapton to exit that bottom corner to pick up the second place position. And then we have Grocock to come across the line in third with Finlayson in 4th place. Just watching those two come out of that final corner and they pick up 3rd and 4th places. So race 2, win for 173, Neil Taylor. Second 196, Matt Clapton. and third, 177, Justin Grocott. Fourth, number 127. Race 3, sponsored by SD Timo Car Sales, adding number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Looks we may have a full list of riders for this race number 3, sponsored by SD Timo Car Sales. And we should be interested in intriguing action in this race 3. James Childe, Georgie Wood and Jamie Rodgers to well with the 3 to watch in this second heat of the 250 solos. Revving up over on that far side, somebody encroached, some of the takes, clean break, and who's got away, they've got the back straight for the first time. Looks like James Childe, he's going into, and where is Jamie Rodgers? Right back in about 7th place at the moment, so it'll be interesting to watch Jamie Rodgers trying to come through to the back as he goes into that top corner for the first time, and it's James Childe where we Jamie Rodgers go on to 5. We'll watch him go to the field as a good scrapper off the second and third places as Georgie Wood now goes through into that second place as Charles leads. Going in the back straight once again, Woods taking close forward in second. Jamie Rodgers and Harland Cook starting to work their way to the field as well. As James Childe, the leader, can put in lap number 2. He looks behind him. Woods moving up there in second place. Under 4, where is he? 5, Eifion Hughes in 6. Gordon Williams in 7. That's the top 7. As they swing in the back straight once again then. It's Childe who leads it then, but Georgie Wood closing the gap with every turn of the wheel as he turns on the pair on the entry to that top corner. Childe's on the inside. Wood goes wide, cuts back to the inside. Run to try and get inside James Childe on the inside. Childe again making a move back around the outside. These two locked together, going down the back straight, super action between these two, but it's Wood that's gone through on the inside. Childe has got the second, Cook's got the third, Rodgers back in 4th place. They're in amongst the back markers now on that final corner. A super win there for Georgie Wood. He wins race 3. James Childe gets the second. Harland Cook in 3rd. Jamie Rodgers in 4th. Gordon Williams and Belisley in 6th and 7th places. Super action there in race number 3. Win for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second, number 97, James Childe. And third, number 7, Harland Cook. 71, 69, 82, 6, 73, and number 50. Race 4, sponsored by Mark Swapper. Delete number 78, Eddie Rouse. Revving up over that far side to race 4, takes up away they go. Looks like Barrie George made a good start, but somebody's gone through on the inside. We'll pick the number up, they go. Looks like Arnie Fenner gone through into 2nd place, and Jeremy Best has completely missed the start, and he's the one working his way through to go through into 3rd place on the exit from that top corner. It is 142, that's Alan Garner who's the race into that club. That's the second, Fenner is in 3rd, 55, just the 4 more place is in 4th place. They go in the back straight once again. Gardner looks behind him. He's got a big lead over Best in 2nd place. He completely missed the start. He's got lots of as he gets the lead from that position. Fennison holds that 3rd. Morphy is in 4th place. That's the top form. The first one will be upright 10. Gardner's going to be there. The Best in 2nd. The wide running Fenner hangs on to that 3rd. He's always looking for that 4th place. He's going through into 4th place. He's getting more faces to 5th place. And Gardner's clear, going in the back straight once again. The Best getting a little bit closer in 2nd. These two getting away from Fenner in 3rd. Joyce again now coming under pressure at 4th position. Good race going on for 4th and 5th places. Gardner still leading them on the 4 then. He's a little bit closer, but a lot to do though in 2nd place. Fenner using every inch of track in 3rd. Morphy goes through into 4th. But again, Joyce to 5. 37 Richard Cooper is in 6th place, that's the top 6 of the leader. Then the back straight on lap number 4, first seat of the upright action. It is Alan Gardner, clear, exiting that top corner for the one more time. He gets the victory in race number 4. Alan Gardner wins race number 4. Jeremy Best picks up the second place. Third place goes to Harland Cook. Inside the 4, 6 and 6. Barrie Joyce 55 and 37. Race 4 result to win for number 142, Alan Gardner. Second, number 35, Jeremy Best. And third, number 32, Barrie Bennett. 57, 55, 37, and number 3. Race 5, delete 226 and 227, add in 726, Tim Kernock. Warning to rider number 55 in that race, Paul Morfray. A warning for knocking pegs out. This is your first warning. Thank you very much. Up and running then with the next heat of uprights. Place number 5, Ian Dudley is the clear leader going down the back straight. Just the 4 runners going out for this heat of the uprights then. Ian Dudley well clear at the front. They come by us for the first time. Usually manages to dominate this upright class. He's certainly dominated race number 5. He's second, Needham in third. It's number 82, Glenn Waterfield in 4th place. That's the 4s. They go in the back straight on lap number 2. Ian Dudley is the proverbial mile away at the front. Chapman still holding on to that second place. It's Needham in 3rd. Waterfield holds the 4th place position. The very compact style of Ian Dudley exiting that top corner. A wide riding Stuart Chapman in 2nd. Dave Needham definitely getting close to 3rd. Then Waterfield fills the 4th place position. As you see Dudley halfway down that back straight in race number 5. Chapman still holds on the 2nd again. Needham gets a bit closer. They go down the back straight once again. Waterfield dropping back in 4th place. As Dudley well clear takes the last lap flag in race 5 then. Chapman again coming under pressure for Needham. Good race for 2nd and 3rd place. Needham holding that 2nd place. Chapman wide again. Needham trying to squeeze through on the inside of that 5th corner. Chapman's got the quicker line back round the outside to consolidate that 2nd place position as Ian Dudley gets the winning ride in race number 5. Ian Dudley wins race 5. So that race going on for 2nd and 3rd places. Chapman's going wide again. Needham again squeezing to the inside. Chapman is in 2nd place. Needham in 3rd. And Glenn Waterfield in 4th place. Race 5, the upright to win for 312, Ian Dudley. 2nd, 351, Stuart Chapman. And 3rd, 364, Dave Needham. 4th, number 82. We move on to race 6, the 350s, sponsored by G&M Spares. Race 6 then, delete 58, Nick Mallet will be a non-starter. Good to see the appearance of Tony Atkin, cleaned up of course in the 500 at Lancashire a couple of weeks ago. He's doing both class I think today. Tom Perry, Al Martin, Darren Drew, so very competitive. Good to see Stephen Muldoon back on the ground as well. I know he's been doing it with the FCA, but good to see him back at a Grasstrack as well. So intriguing race 6 moves up first of the 350s. Tom Perry made a good start. He's virtually come to a stop in that back straight. Looks like Darren Drew to me that leads in that back straight. Is that the familiar style of Tony Atkin that's tucked his way through into 2nd place? It's Darren Drew on the outside. It is Tony Atkin that's gone through into 2nd place. Darren Drew on the top corner once again. Drew leads in Atkin in 2nd. It's Barrie in 3rd. Al Martin is in 4th place. That's the top 4 they go down the back straight once again. Tony Atkin stalking Darren Drew and gets all inch of Darren Drew on the entry to that top corner. It's Atkin who leads him and Drew in 2nd. Perry getting closer in 3rd. Atkin gone wide. Drew takes the most side the line with Tom Perry. In 2nd place. He's on the tail of Tony Atkin there. They go into that 5th corner once again. Look at the speed of Tom Perry on the exit from that 5th corner. Tony Atkin looks behind him. He's got Tom Perry 5 or 6 bikes behind him now as they go into that 5th top corner once again. Atkin leads him and Perry in 2nd. Atkin rides the mid-track. Perry again takes a much tighter line, gets the drive. They go into the 5th corner, 40 miles by Atkin on the inside. Perry goes to speed round the outside of the bike. Between them as they go to the back straight for the funnel. Tom Atkin looks on the inside. But Perry's making his move round the outside. Atkin increases lead as they go into that top corner. 40 funnel time. Tom Perry comes late, but Tony Atkin's got it covered. Tony Atkin gets the winning ride. 2nd place goes to Tom Perry. 3rd place is Darren Drew. Al Martin's gone through in the 4. Steve Muldoon is in 5. Fisher in 6. cracking 350 race there, the first 350 action of the afternoon, and what a super race that was. Final rider across the line is number 16. G&M Spare sponsored a superb race, number 6, won by number 10, Tony Atkin. Second, number 1, Tom Perry, and third, number 20, Darren Drew. 30, 24, 15, and 16. Right, race 7, delete 278, Simon Phillips. Where we go then with race number 7, the second EW 350. So it's Teri Massingham leads on the back straight the first time, and Mark Taylor going through into second place. James Charles completely missed the start, he's up to fourth place, and on the shoulder of John Weeks looking for his third place. And Teri Massingham goes wide, Mark Taylor goes fourth, Taylor leading, and Massingham in second, Charles in third, Weeks in fourth, Turnoff is in 5, that's the top 5 of the race. Down the back straight once again, James Charles goes round the edge of Teri Massingham to go through into the second place position then, as Mark Taylor leads it, and Charles in second, Massingham in third, Weeks in fourth, Great Stratford on for 5th and 6th places, as Taylor's gone a bit wider to top the line, and James Charles on the edge for that corner, Massingham hanging on the third, Weeks gets closer in 4th, Benson in 5, Turnoff is in 6th, Ben Smith goes to an inch of Turnoff and almost gets to an inch of John Weeks to go. Down the back straight once again, the leader is Mark Taylor, but James Charles is hunted him down now. Teri Massingham hanging on to that third place position. The last top flag being made ready for Mark Taylor, again goes wide to block the passenger. James Charles on the exit of that corner, 3 abreast there, the third person just goes to Teri Massingham, just hanging on to that third. John Weeks finally gets on the inside, Ben Smith making a move around the outside, gets around the outside up there, John Weeks to go to the 4, he comes in down Teri Massingham for that third place, and John Weeks comes for now with a 3 abreast, the third place, super action for that third place position, as Mark Taylor gets on in line. Second place goes to James Charles, they're still 3 abreast for that third place, and Teri Massingham comes from the inside. Teri Massingham gets third, John Weeks in 4, Tim Kernock in 5, Ben Smith in 6, then Waterfield in 7th place. Superb 350 action again in race number 7. Cracking action again in race number 7, won by 170 Mark Taylor. Second, number 97, James Childe, and third, 213, Teri Massingham. 46, 726, 132, and 82. Right, race 8, first heat of the 500 sidecar. Should be a cracking heat of 500 sidecar action. Good to see so many of the 500 sidecars here today. Multi-champion Nick Radley, Abi Radley, Dave Higgins, Stuart Chapman, Barrie Bennett, Tony Cook and Gary Southgate, the 6 outfits for race number 8. Revving up over on that far side for race number 8 then, first heat of the 500 sidecars. Where we go then with the 500 sidecars, first heat. Someone's gone storming through on the inside, who didn't make the best of start, but leading, going down that back straight with I think it's Gary Southgate again. He's made a cracking start. He's got some new leathers on the front there, Gary Southgate. He really has been gauging so far this season. He's a leader coming by us for the first time, and Nick Radley has got the second place. Barrie Bennett round the edge of Tony Cook to retake that third place position, but Gary Southgate's gone away at the front, and Nick Radley's got to work hard to catch him for that position. Look at Barrie Bennett closing the gap in third place. They're getting away from Tony Cook, who holds the fourth place position. It's still Gary Southgate leads for Nick Radley in second, Barrie Bennett in third, Tony Cook in fourth, Dave corner once again, and Gary Southgate is clearly stolen the mark. So at the front, he's really going to the catch. Natasha Bartlett in the chair this afternoon. Nick and Abi Radley pushing hard in second. Barrie Bennett and Eifion Hughes getting closer in third. These three getting away from Tony Cook and Dan Corper, who holds that fourth place position. They're on for the last lap this time then. Southgate loses, very close to Radley there. For second and third place in the fifth corner on lap number 4, and Southgate's away down that back straight. Radley holds that second, Bennett turns the power going down that back straight. He's closed the gap slightly on Nick Radley as they go into that top corner for the final time. Some super 500 sidecar action coming up in race number 8. Gary Southgate gets the winning line. Second place is Nick Radley, third place Barrie Bennett, fourth is Tony Cook, 5 is Dave Higgins, 6th place Stuart Chapman. Race 8, cracking 500 sidecar action, a win for number 44, Gary Southgate, Natasha Bartlett. Second, number 21, Nick and Abi Radley. And third, number 7, Barrie Bennett, Eifion Hughes. 10, 5, and number 8. Race 8, race 9 rather, one non-starter, number 69. The outfit struggling to start up on the top corner. Where we go then with race number 9, the heat of the 500 sidecar. Look at Shaun Harvey go to that back straight like the proverbial rocket. He made the start and he's away. Alan Morgan's gone through the second. Dave Carvell has tucked into that third place position. But what a start there by Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. They were catapulted at the start. They got a big lead already. They're completely. Dave Carvell, probably the most improved season so far. He's tucked into third. They're chasing Alan Morgan for that second place, and Carvell's almost got through on the inside. Morgan again back round the outside of bike between these two as they move in that bend once again. Then it's Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. They've got away at the front. Alan Morgan and Jenny Cossar have gone wide. Dave Carvell and Carwell running on the inside. Alan Morgan around the outside. So it's Harvey who leads it, and Morgan in second. Carvell is in third. Stokes is in fourth. Chapman in 5, and problems there for Alan Morgan. He's throwing up in third place. Dave Carvell has gone through into the second place position, but nobody can get near Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg at the moment. They made a very quiet start to the season, but they're really coming through the first race this afternoon. And he's on the 4 then from Carvell and Webb holding that second place. Stoke has gone through into third. Morgan's coasting round with a 6 point, trying to pick up some points at least. As we see Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg, they're at the bottom corner, 4th final time in race number 9. Impressive win coming up for outfit number 72, the and Danny Hogg. Dave Carvell and Carl Webb get the second place position. It's going to be outfit number 47, Michael Stout and Chris Mellon, who pick up the third. And that will give us number 99, Brian Chapman and Crystal Kidd in 4th. And Alan Morgan and Jenny Cossar coasting around with machine problems to pick up the 5th place points, which could be crucial at the end of the meeting. Race 9 then, a win for number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second, number 55, Dave Carvell and Carl Webb. And third, number 47, Michael Stote and Chris Mellon. 99 and 156. Race 10, sponsored by Judy's Prince. Delete number 8 and delete number 57. Then the back straight, then they go to the first one. Looks like Scott Anderson made a good start. He leads going into that top corner. Summer is giving a big ample round the outside there, not too many out. In his first to the 500 solos. It's number 2, Tim Nobes, of course. The first time that Scott Anderson held that second place tonight. Then Nobes in third. I mean, Crew was in 4th place, so no Tony Atkin. So he's only got the 350 here. We're not exactly sure, but look at the style of Tim Nobes going into that top corner on lap number 2. Looks behind him. He's got Scott Anderson, who there in second place. They race into the 5th corner once again. Nobes leads it, but Anderson holding the second place position. Tommy Crew has gone for the 3rd. Nobes in 4th place, number 77. Mike Cherritt is in 5. That's the 5 for that spectacular style of Tim Nobes. Exits that top corner. Looks behind him, increasing it all the time over Scott Anderson. Nobes leads on the 4 then, but Anderson holding that second place position. Crew's got the 3rd. Jamie Nobes in 4. Cherritt in 5. As they race into that top corner, one more time in massive start coming up for rider number 2, Tim Nobes. He wins race number 10. Second place goes to Scott Anderson. Tommy Crew should fill the 3rd place position. Tommy Crew comes across the line in 3rd, good scrap for 4th and 5th. And it's Jamie Nobes who comes across the line in 4th, and 77 in 5th place. Race 10 then, a win for number 2, Tim Nobes. Second, number 571, Scott Anderson. And third, number 18, Tommy Crew. 19 and 77. Race 11, delete 71, 112, 58, 134, adding number 1, Tom Perry. Should be a cracker race number 11 then. Stevie Dawn action for Ashcroft has made a good start. Lewis Denham has gone with him. Tom Perry has got the 3rd, but there goes Steve Daw through on the inside. Lewis Denham to move through in the 2nd place. Denham again making a move back round the outside, 3 abreast in the action for 1st place coming out of that top corner. Trying to find a way through on the inside. Denham making a move around the outside. Tom Perry not too far behind in 4th place as Denham goes through into 2nd. Steve Daw retakes that 2nd place. They're bunching up again on the entry to that top corner. 3 abreast for 1st place coming out of that top corner. Denham gets round the outside of Ashcroft and Steve Daw has gone through. Daw in 2nd. Daw again back to on into Denham again making a move back round the outside. Denham gets round Daw. Daw comes again back up the inside. Fabulous action. And this heat of the 500 solos as Steve Daw leads going into that top corner once again. Denham again making a move through on the inside line. Tom Perry has gone through into 3rd for Ashcroft, relegated to 4th place. Charlie Dawn's back to 5th place. That's the competitiveness of this second heat of the 500 solos as Steve Daw leads going down the back straight. Then 40 final time is getting away from Lewis Denham, who holds that 2nd place position. Tom Perry's got the 3rd. Ashcroft in 4. Charlie Saunders getting closer in 5. It's Steve Daw that gets the winning ride. 2nd place is Lewis Denham. 3rd place Tom Perry. 4th place for Ashcroft. 5th place Charlie Saunders. Fantastic heat of 500 solo action there in race number 11. Superb action there in race number 11, won by 110 Steve Daw. 2nd number 81 Lewis Denham, and 3rd number 1 Tom Perry. 83, 25, 87, and 88. Race 12, delete 205 in number 5, and unfortunately Carl Miles has got a hurt in the practice. He will be a non-starter. Joseph Charman Creative Designs are the sponsors, and 137 will be Jamie Fenn-Smith, not Ben Fenn-Smith. It will actually be Jamie Fenn-Smith riding the bike of 137. That's the information we have from the pits. Where we go then with race number 12, should be another cracking heat. It's John Cox who leads them going to the back straight for the first time. Looks like Gregory has gone through into the second place position. That's the top two in this race number 12 then. As we see John Cox the leader then from Gregory in second. Cresswell in third, Sainsbury's in fourth, 188 in 5. As they go to the back straight once again then, John Cox is starting to get away at the front. Good to see John back in action on the grass track. He's missed the last couple of seasons, rode at Lancashire a couple of weeks ago and picked up a good result. He's winning this race number 12 then. John Cox the leader then, Gregory holding second place position. Ben Smith's gone through into third. 188 is in fourth place, that's Terry Hillier. He's in fourth place, that's the top four, with Scott Cresswell relegated to 5. As we see John Cox at that top corner on lap number 3, clear leader of race number 12 then. John Cox leads on to the lap back, Gregory holding second, it's Ben Smith in third, Hillier is in fourth, Cresswell in 5. John Cox takes a long look over his shoulder. He's got a big lead over second place rider Gregory in this race number 12, the third heat of the 500 solos. So we see 611 John Cox pick up the winning ride this time. Second place goes to Ricky Gregory. Third place is Jamie Fenn-Smith. Fourth, 188 Terry Hillier. And fifth place number 200 Scott Cresswell. Race 12, a win for 611 John Cox. Second, 239 Ricky Gregory. And third, 137, that is Jamie Fenn-Smith. 188 and 200. So firstly the big chairs, Peter Lloyd. Craig Smith is debut on the grass, has been riding on the Speedway and putting in some tremendous performances in the 1000cc ACU Championship that's going around the country at the moment. Steph Fly, Matt Fumarola, Colin Pardo, and that superb standing machine of Neil Owen complete the 6 riders for race number 13. Revving up then for the first of the big chairs, everybody gets away, and it's Peter Lloyd who's got the grip as Neil Owen has got away, and Neil Owen I think will have you back with that superb standing machine as he leads going up the back straight for the first time. Looks like Peter Lloyd has tucked through into that second place. Steph Fly has got the third place position. That's the top 3 as they go up the back straight once again. Matt Fumarola is in back in fourth place and looking to get through on the inside of Steph Fly to go through into that third place position, which he does. But Neil Owen in 4, Colin Pardo in 5, Craig Smith in 6. That's the 6 outfits. They go up the back straight once again. Neil Owen and Kevin Colburn, they're starting to get away. At the front, they've been Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson holding that second place. Peter Lloyd turning on the power on the entry to that pits corner, trying to close the gap there on Neil Owen. As Neil Owen is the leader. That's the order as they go up the back straight once again. Then the leader is still Neil Owen. Takes a long look behind him. Kevin Colburn tucked in behind him there as they race into the pits corner. The last lap flag being made ready there for Neil Owen and Kevin Colburn. Peter Lloyd definitely getting close in third, and he's coming under pressure from that in that third place. in third. Steph Lloyd in 4, Colin Pardo 5, Craig Smith 6, and Matt Fumarola again looking for that second place of Peter Lloyd. That's where the main action is for second and third places. Neil Owen still in the march at the front. Matt Fumarola gives it everything on the entry to that pits corner. As Neil Owen picks up an impressive ride. Peter Lloyd goes wide. Matt Fumarola Fumarola took that race to second and third. Step Fly picks up 4. Colin Pardo 5. Ray Smith in 6th place. Race 13, first heat of the big chairs. It's a win for number 121, Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. Second, number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. And third, number 5, Matt Fumarola and Andy Wilson. 30, 16, and number 12. Race 14, sponsored by Pete and Jill Chamberlain, great followers of Grasstrack Racing. We thank them again for their very valuable sponsorship of today's meeting. And race 14, there's one edition, number 47, Tris Winterburn and Teri Massingham. Pitch on the line then for race 14 of the heat of the race 15 rather than the heat of the big chairs. So just to find out, of course Neil Owen was at the previous race. His programme was number 40 for this race. He won't be in it, but it's top corner for the first time for Robbie Wilson, took through into that second place. Vision Lutz and Winterburns have gone through into that third place as they got the back straight for the first time. It's Mark Cossar with Tom Cossar in the chair leading then from the returning to the sport, Robbie Wilson, Colin Hill. What a great return they've made to the sport after 11 years out. They're tucked in the second place in this one as Cossar leads. In 4. Salpage is in 5, that's a 5 as they go up the back straight once again then. It's Cossar starting increasingly the front then from Robbie Wilson holding that second place position. Chris Winterburn tucks in the third with Teri Massingham in the chair in third place. Paul Downs has got the 4. Del Page is in 5. Winterburn in third. Downs in 5. Getting a little bit spread now in this second heat of the big chairs. They go up the back straight once again. It's Mark and Tom Cossar well clear up the front then. They're pulling away from Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill, who've got that second place position. Chris Winterburn, Teri Massingham. They're on the 4 this time then. And they're in second. Winterburn in third. Down to 4. Page in 5. Halfway up the back straight for the final time goes Mark Cossar. Passenger Tom takes a long look over his shoulder to see the second place outfit of Robbie Wilson tucked into that second place position as Mark Cossar gets the winning ride in race. Second place goes to Robbie. Third place is Tris Winterburn. Fourth place is Paul Downs. Fifth place is Del Page. Race 14 result to win for number 37, Mark Cossar and Tom Cossar. Second, number 42, Robbie Wilson, Colin Hill. And third, number 47, Tris Winterburn and Teri Massingham. 44 and 31. As most Grasstrack fans will know, is in the Marines at the moment and he couldn't get leave of absence today, so it's Gareth Winterburn back in the chair with Rob this afternoon. Where we going with race number 15 of the heat of the big chair. Somebody's very slow away there as they come by us the first time. He's back in fourth place and we're all to do now as they go in that top corner for the first time. The Winterburns have stolen the march at the front. It's still Fred Skinner holding on to that second place position. Looks like John Stafford making a move around the outside and Paul White was going to make a big move on the entry to that pits corner on the open lap of Winterburn. The front Fred Skinner still holds that second. to Stafford to go in the third. He's trying to make a move around the edge of Fred Skinner on that top corner. Fred Skinner goes wide. Clever ride by Paul Whitelam, cut back for the inside run. Superb manoeuvre there by Paul Whitelam on that top bend. He went to go round the edge of Fred Skinner, cut back for the inside, came through and now moves through into second place. Run away at the front then. It's put Whitelam holding that. Stafford is in fourth. It's John Thorpe inside. That's the 5 they race down the back straight once again. Then Winterburn's cleared the front from Whitelam, holding on to that second. Stafford's gone round the edge of Fred Skinner to go from the third. Fred Skinner will probably hit back on the inside of that fifth. Winterburn's the clear leader on for the last lap then. So Whitelam and Elliott in second. Sutherland in third. It's John Thorpe and Stuart Ewell are in fifth place. As we see Rod and Gareth Winterburn clear going into that fifth corner for the final time in race number 15. Impressive start for the Northern crew as Rod and Gareth Winterburn got the winning ride. Equally good second place there comes to Paul Whitelam, Elliott. John Stafford picks up the third. And John Thorpe in fifth place. Race 15 won by number 48, Rod and Gareth Winterburn. Second number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And third number 81, John Stafford and Lee Jones. 228 and 362. Right, back to the pre-75, leg 2, delete number 2, 69 and 226 from race 16. Well, we go in with the second leg of the pre-75. Neil Coates again has made a good start. Looks like Kernock has gone with him as they go down the back straight for the first time. Dave Norris again, not made the best of starts. They're looking to get round the outside, 3 abreast the first place. On the exit from that top corner, Neil Coates slides it wide there. He leads again, but Kernock in second. Norris in third. Needham is in fourth, Smith in 5. That's the 5 as they go down the back straight. Once again, Coates still the advantage. Dave Norris getting very close in second place. Kernock gets back through on the inch of Norris to retake that second place. Super action there for second and third places. As Coates still leads it. Norris again back round the edge of Kernock. Kernock comes again back up the inside. Dave looking to take the line and then Kernock on the entrance of that fifth corner. But still Coates leads it. Kernock in second. Norris again making the move back round the outside. Gets round Kernock to move from the second. And it's hunting down Neil Coates now as they go into the top corner once again. Coates on the inside, Norris again making a move around the outside of that top corner. Kernock's not finished, he comes back for more in third place. As it's still Coates taking lead, Dave Norris on the inside, in the fifth corner for the final time. Coates on the inside, Norris making a move around the outside. Norris gets round Coates on the exit from that the fifth corner. Coates comes again going down the back, so there's a bite between these two as they go into the top corner for the final time. Dave Norris on the outside, Coates coming through on the inside. Kernock again making a big sweep round the outside of that bottom corner. Dave Norris has gone wide and Dave Norris wins it. Neil Coates gets the second. Kernock picks up third. Needham in fourth. Smith in fifth place. Race 16, a win for number 17, Dave Norris. Second, number 11, Neil Coates. And third, 739, Anthony Kernock. 364 and 94. Race 17, delete 210, adding number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Delete number 77, Mickey Allen. Well, we go in with race number 17 then, the start of the leg of the 250. Jamie Rodgers made an absolute flyer this time. Georgie Wood hasn't made the best of starts. I think it looks like he's gone through into second place as they race. It isn't Georgie Wood. In fact, Georgie Wood's back in fourth place. He's made a dreadful start, but he's starting to pick up the places. Then Isaac gone through into second place. Look at that second place. That's allowed Jamie Rodgers to get away at the front. Wood has got the second. Isley is in third place. That's the top three as they go to the back straight on lap number 2 then. Rodgers away at the front and Wood with a lot to do to get into that position. Isley's got the third place. Gordon Williams looking to improve upon his 5th place position. Really there for Jamie Rodgers. He needs to complete that lap. Wood on his second. Isley has got the third. It's Wary in 4th place. Gordon Williams in 5. Matt Patton is in 6. Adam Hawker in 7. That's the 7th. As Rodgers clear, going down that back straight, and Wood's not closing the gap at all on the rider number 71, Jamie Rodgers, clear now onto lap 4 in race number 17. Wood holding that second place position, Isley in 3rd. Williams is up to 4, where he's dropped back to 5. Patton is in 6th as Jamie Rodgers clear, going in the back straight for the final time and the start of the second round of the 250 solo. Jamie Rodgers looks behind him, he's got a big lead over Georgie Wood on the entry to that top corner on lap number 4 then. Pressure winning ride this time for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Georgie Wood picks up the second place position. Third place is Ben Isley. Fourth place, Gordon Williams. Fifth is Simon Wary. Sixth, Matt Classen. Seventh, Adam Hawker. Race 17 result, to win for number 71, Jamie Rodgers. Second, number 96, Georgie Wood. And third, number 82, Ben Isley. 6, 70, 196, and number 50. Race 18, delete number 227. Race 18 then, number heat of the 250 solos. Neil Taylor's made a good start. James Childe has gone with him as they race in the back straight for the first time. Looks like where he gone through into third place, and somebody, Harland Cook, making a big move to go through into that third place position as Neil Taylor is the race leader in race number 18. He's coming under pressure. James Childe on the outside and Harland Cook on the inside where he's got the 4th place position. That's the top 4, and Childe again turns on the power around the outside of that pit. Harland Cook has gone through on the inside to bite behind Neil Taylor, and Harland Cook spectacularly through on the inside of Neil Taylor on the entry to that top corner. Neil Taylor again trying to get back round the outside there as Cook is the leader then, and Taylor in second. Childe is in 4th place, super action between that top 3, but Harland Cook has now got away at the front. Neil Taylor trying to close the gap there in second place. James Childe got the third there. Wary is in 4th, but tremendous action there from Harland Cook in this race number 18. He's clear coming out of that top bend and leading on to lap 4 then. Cook leads it for a wide body to hold in second place. He's up back to see James Childe in third with Simon Wary in 4th place. That's still the top 4 then, as Harland Cook can well get amongst the back markers as he enters that bend for the one more time, 2 back markers in his wake as Harland Cook looks to pick a way through and pick up the victory in race number 18. Spectacular win there for number 7, Harland Cook. Second place goes to Neil Taylor. Third place, James Childe. 4th place, Simon Wary. Richard Wary, sorry. There, followed by result of race 18, the win for number 7, Harland Cook. Second, 173, Neil Taylor. And third, number 97, James Childe. 69, 177, and 127. Race 19, delete 78 and 226, putting 726, Tim Kernock. Right, apparently there was a rider out in that race 18 that wasn't in the programme. It's number 73. And he came, James Williams, and he came in behind number 69. So it's 69, 73, 177, and 127. On the way then was race number 19, number heat of the uprights, and it's Alan Gardner again made a cracking start. Look at him go to that back straight. This could be interesting. And Ian Dudley has completely missed the start. He's gone through from 5th to 4th place, but Alan Gardner's stolen the march at the front, and he's the leader coming by us for the first time. Dave Needham is up to second place. We're looking to pick up 2 places from that top then, as Alan Gardner leads the BMW bit between his teeth now, hunting Alan Gardner down now to go down the back straight for the second time. Both these two won their opening rides, as Gardner leads him, and Dudley in second, Needham is in third, Bennett is in 4, Sam Flowers in 5, that's the top 5 then. Alan Gardner's gone wide, Ian Dudley's come through on the inside. Alan Gardner trying to get back through on the inside, locked together on the entry to that big corner, cracking after the green and Dudley again, sweeps back round the outside to lead Gardner going down the back straight. Needham has got the third, Bennett's in 4, Sam Flowers in 5, that's the top 5. As Dudley leads into that top bend once again, he's getting away from Alan Gardner now, looking to make it 2 to 2 in the uprights. It's 3-1 to Ian Dudley. He looks behind him, he's building the lead over Gardner now as they move on to 4. Dudley leads him and Gardner in second, Needham in third, Fenner in 4, Flowers in 5, Waterfield in 6, that's the top 6. As Ian Dudley well clear, going to that back straight then for the final time, looking to make it 2 to 2 in the uprights. Alan Gardner looks like being leading for the first time this afternoon as 3-1-2, Ian Dudley gets the winning ride this time. Alan Gardner's going to pick up the second place, going to be tight to 3rd, 4th and 5th places. Dave Needham picks up the 3rd, Benner is in 4th, Flowers in 5, Waterfield in 6th place. Race 19 result, to win for 3-1-2, Ian Dudley. Second 1-4-2, Alan Gardner, and third 3-6-4, Dave Needham. 32, 44, 82, and number 3. Race 20, delete 227. Where we go then with race number 20, another heat of the upright. Look at Barry Joyce who leads going to the back straight for the first time. He's coming under pressure, that leading position. Again, Best has completely missed the start. He's picked up 2 plates. He leads on the exit from that top turn. It's number 35 then, Jeremy Best, who is the race leader then from 351. Chapman gone through into second place. 55. Morphy is in third place. That's the top 3. Joyce drops back to 4. Richard Cooper in 5. That's the 5. But it's Best has stolen the march at the front. He's cleared the front then, and Chapman pushing hard in second place. Morphy has got the 3rd place position as Best leads, can put in that 2. Chapman takes a wide line there, he holds that second place. Morphy is in 3rd, Joyce is in 4th place, Cooper in 5, that's the 5 in race number 20. The second leg of the upright solos, but Jeremy Best clear going into that top turn then. Chapman holds a second, Morphy in 3rd, Joyce definitely getting closer in 4th, looking at that 3rd place of Morphy. That's the main action for 3rd and 4th places as Best leads them on to 4 then, to Chapman in 2nd, Morphy still holds that 3rd place, Joyce on the final line round the outside on the exit to that pitch corner, trying to improve on that 4th place position. Richard Cooper gets closer in 5, Joyce again trying to get round Morphy, but Morphy comes again back up the inside to consolidate that 3rd place. As Jeremy Best is a clear leader now as they take the checkered flag this time. Jeremy Best wins race number 20. Chapman in 2nd place. Morphy hangs on to 3rd. Joyce in 4th and Cooper in 5th place. Race 20 result, to win for number 35, Jeremy Best. Second number 351, Stuart Chapman, and 3rd number 55, Paul Morphy. 57 and 37. Race 21, delete number 58. Race 21 then, the 350 solos, Tom Perry, Tony Atkin, Teri Massingham, James Childe and Darren Drew all had good opening rides, so it should be a cracking race number 21. Away we go in with race number 21. James Childe made a good start. Tom Perry's going. Teri Massingham has gone through on the inside to lead going in that back straight. Darren Drew has come from nowhere to go from the 3rd place. Tony Atkin trying to pick up the pieces back there in 4th place at 4 abreast on the exit from that top corner. Tom Perry is a race to the Darren Drew from the 2nd. Darren Drew is left running through to go through in the second place, and as Teri leads him and Atkin in second, Drew is in third place. That's the top three, these three, and Darren Drew's got machine problems while holding that third place position. He's got going again, but he's dropped a couple of places. James Childe back in fifth place. Teri Massingham is in sixth place. As Tom Perry is a race to the end. On somebody's watching on that top corner. Drew has gone through into third place. Childe has got four. Massingham is in five. Thomas is in six. That's the top six. They race to the back straight once again. Then Tom Perry's leader. Tony Atkin trying to close the gap. Rocky will hold in fourth place up on that top turn. But Tom Perry on the outside. Tony Atkin taking a much tighter line. Trying to close the gap with Tom Perry. Perry leads him and Atkin in second place. Drew's got the third Childe. Hunting Ray in fourth place. Teri Massingham has got fifth place. Richard. That's the top five with each of the leaders going to the back straight once again. And Perry's getting away from Atkin. He looks behind him. He's going to pick back there to the third place for Darren Drew again coming under pressure, and James Childe that race. The third and fourth place is Tom Perry gets the winning ride. Tony Atkin picks up the second. It's going to be tight for the third and fourth. James Childe comes to the inside. Darren Drew just gets it. Childe picks up fourth. Massingham is in five. Good race for sixth and seventh places. It's Thomas who gets it from Fisher in seventh place. Race 21 result. To win for number 1, Tom Perry. Second, number 10, Tony Atkin. And third, number 20, Darren Drew. 97, 213, 16, and 15. Race 22, delete 2, 7, 8. And we go into race number 22, another heat of the 350 solos. Moving into line then for race number 22, second leg of the 350 solos. Away to a clean break. Al Martin's made a good start there, and it's Mark Taylor on his shoulder. John Weeks has gone to the third. Tim Kernock is in fourth place. That's the top four as they move into that top corner then. But Mark Taylor now has the advantage on the exit from that top corner. He leads him, and Al Martin in second place. Then brings up to the minor place. Kernock in fourth. Muldoon is in five. That's the top five of the race down the back straight. Once again, Steve Muldoon picks up 2 places to go from the third place. Tim Kernock follows him through. Super move on the inside. Tim Kernock gets third. Steve Muldoon again back round the outside. Tremendous action. The third, fourth, and fifth places. Mark Taylor's stolen the mark to the front. He leads him, Mark and all that second place. Kernock using the track. Then moves back through into that third place. Kernock's got the fourth. Weeks is in five. Fence within six. That's a six. But Mark Taylor's getting away at the front. A good race going on for the minor places, and Steve Muldoon looking for that second place of Al Martin. They move into that top corner once again. Taylor is the leader then, but Martin second. Muldoon again is really wide there into that third place. In fourth, Fence brings up the five and now goes through into fourth place. They're passing and repassing the second, third, fourth and fifth places as Taylor's cleared the front then from Martin in second. Kernock getting very close in third. It's Fence within fourth. Muldoon in five. Weeks in six. Mark Taylor gets the winning right. Tim Kernock comes to the inside to snatch that second place. But Al Martin in third. Fence within four. Muldoon in five. Weeks in six. And 82 Glen Waterfield in seventh place. Race 22 result. To win for 170 Mark Taylor. Second 726 Tim Kernock. And third number 30 Al Martin. 132 24 46 and 82.
Where?
Looks like it was Tony Cook there trying to get the start before coming into line for race number 23. Should be a cracking heat looking for Gary Southgate, they make a good start. He hasn't made quite such a good start. They're going the back straight for the first time. It's Shaun Harvey that's made that start. And Alan Morgan's got the machinery sorted out and he's in hot pursuit. In second place, Tony Cook took the learn on the inside, the third place position. As Shaun Harvey leads it, Alan Morgan. Dave Higgins in 5, Stuart Chapman in 6, that's the 6 they go down the back straight. Then on lap number 2, Shaun Harvey's away. Alan Morgan trying to close the gap then in second, and Gary Southgate's gone through into that third place. Tony Cook again trying to make a move back round the outside. Good action with third and fourth places. There's Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg the leaders. Alan Morgan's gone wide. Alan Morgan again back round the outside. That second place. Gary Southgate again hugging the pegs, trying to find a way through on the east of Alan Morgan, and these two scrapping it out for second and third, and Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg have got away at the front. Harvey leads it then for Morgan in second, it's Southgate in third, Cook dropping back in fourth, Higgins in 5, Chapman in 6, that's the 6. Oh my word, my word. Alan Morgan trying to get back on the inside line there, and it's Alan Morgan and Jenny Cossar down in a big way. They went wide, Gary Southgate got through on the inside. Alan Morgan tried to get back there, looks to be touched Gary Southgate there as they came past us, and obviously Jenny Cossar already with a real shine of a black eye there after the incident at Ledbury last week. Let's hope she is going to be okay. Second leg of the 500 sidecars, Barrie Bennett, Michael Stoke, Nick Radley, Dave Carvell, Brian Chapman. Coming into line N4, race number 24. Second heat of the second leg of the 500 sidecars. They make the start. Dave Carvell's made a good start. Barrie Bennett's got away, and so is Nick Radley. And Radley leads in the back straight on the opening lap. Then Barrie Bennett trying to find a way through on the inside. Dave Carvell's got that third place position. They exit that top corner and come by us for the first time. And Radley leads it. But then on the entry to that fifth corner, but Radley's got the advantage then. But Bennett holding second place. These two getting away from Dave Carvell, who's got the third place position. It's still Radley who leads, but Bennett's pushing hard there in second place. They move into that top corner once again. Super action between these two. Nick Radley moves off the line. Barrie Bennett again trying to get through on the inside. He gets through. There's Bennett on the inside. Radley around the outside. Radley again trying to get round here to Bennett, but Bennett blocks the line and leads. Going down the back straight once again. Bennett leads him and Radley in second. Nick Radley turns on the power around the outside of that top corner. Barrie Bennett holds the line. Radley cuts back for the inside to try and get back inside. Barrie Bennett clever run. He's got back inside. Bennett again making a move back round the outside of that fifth corner. There's Radley leads him and Bennett in second place. It's Carvell back in third. They go to the back straight once again. Private scrap going on for fourth and fifth places. We look at that scrap at the front and Nick Radley leads us. Stoke and Chapman going for fourth and fifth places. As Radley now leads and takes his second flag. Nick Radley. Third place Dave Carvell. Super action race number 24. We look for that scrap for fourth and fifth places. And they come out of that bottom corner. And it is Michael Stoke that picks up the fourth place, and Brian Chapman in fifth place. Race 24 result to win to number 21, Nick and Abi Radley. Second place goes to number 7, Barrie Bennett, Eifion Hughes. And third place, number 55, Dave Carvell and Carl Webb. 47 and 99. Race 25, delete number 5 and number 71. Put in 188, Perry Hillier, and 137 will be Jamie Fenn-Smith, not Ben Fenn-Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a tape breaking problem there at the start of race number 25.
Yeah, wrap around his bike.
Right, moving on then for race number 25. Start of the second leg of the 500 solos. The way it looks like McLusky making a good start. For Ashcroft leads going in the back straight. McLusky's got the second. Charlie Saunders in third. McLusky round the outside there of Ashcroft as they go into that bottom corner for the first time. McLusky really wide on the edge of that corner. Ashcroft is the leader. Charlie Saunders takes that second place. As they race into that pits corner once again. Ashcroft leads, going a wide ride in McLusky has got the second place. Charlie Saunders tucks in the third. 87 is in fourth place. Dean Healy holds that fourth place position. Phil Ashcroft's the leader on the inside line. McLusky again trying to get Drive to come round the edge of Phil Ashcroft. Ashcroft leads from McLusky in second. Saunders has got the third. McLusky comes down the edge of Ashcroft. Ashcroft comes again back up the inside. Super Axe at the front. A fight between these two as they roll into that top corner once again. And McLusky start to get away at the front then for Ashcroft holding second place. It's Charlie Saunders in third place. As they move on to four this time, McLusky leads and Ashcroft in second. Saunders has got the third place position. Elliott, Fensford has now gone through into fourth place. That's the top four. McLusky clear, going in the back straight once again. And Ashcroft holding that second place position. Yellow flags are out, red flags are out, red flags are out on that bottom corner. Red flags out on the bottom corner. I think it may well be Dean Healy that's gone down as McLusky takes the second flag from Charlie Saunders and Phil Ashcroft, but rather down on that bottom corner. Right, the result of race number 25 will be over 3 laps. A win for number 33, Mick McLusky. Second, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. And third, number 25, Charlie Saunders. 137, 19, and 169. Rider number 87 was excluded. Race 26, sponsored by Joseph Charman Creative Design. Delete 205, delete number 8 and 87. And also 211 who had machine problems in the practice. We go then with race number 26 on the heat of the 500 solos. Ricky Gregory is in second place. They go in that top corner for the first time. Looks like Lewis Denham was the race leader on the exit from that top corner. Denham leads it then. He's clearly they come by for the first time. John Cox is in fourth place, just the 4 runners in this race. Number 26, they go in the back straight once again. Lewis Denham, that great comeback to the sport with that third place at Astor last week. He's the clear leader then. From Gregory holds that second place, Anderson holding second. John Cox has gone to the third. Gregory is in fourth. Gentlemen have this corner. Anderson holding second place. Cox has got the third. Gregory is in fourth. A little bit spread out now as they go in the back straight once again in this heat number 26 of the second leg of the 500 solos. It's Lewis Denham who is a clear leader on the last lap then. From Anderson holding second place position. Denham leads. Anderson's got the second. Cox has got the third. Gregory is in fourth. Again the back straight then for the one more time. Impressive win coming up for number 81. Lewis Denham in this race number 26. Scott Anderson consolidating second place. Lewis Denham wins race number 26. Second place goes to Scott Anderson. Third place John Cox. Fourth place, Ricky Gregory. Race 26 results sponsored by Joseph Charman Creative Design. A win for number 81, Lewis Denham. Second, number 571, Scott Anderson. And third, 611, John Cox. 4239. Race 27 sponsored by SD Timo Car Sales. Delete 112 in his place with number 1 Tom Perry. Delete 57, 209 and 58. So race 27 should be a cracker. Steve Dorr and Tim Nobes both won their opening ride, so it could be something pretty spectacular coming up here. And Tom Perry's in the X as well as Tim Nobes elite. Going in the back straight for the first time. Steve Dorr's in second. Tom Perry has got the third place. Tommy Crew looking to go for in the fourth place as Tim Nobes leads on the exit for that top corner. Steve Dorr trying to get through. The inside of second. It's Perry in third place. He wants to actually put there to go. Down the back straight once again. And Tim Nobes seems to have a little bit in hand over Steve Dorr at the moment. They go in the back straight, but Steve Dorr closed the gap. Oh, and Steve Dorr, he's dropped it there. He's gone down. He looks as if he was going to drop it. Then he looks as if he was going to keep it going. He eventually dropped it. Steve Dorr then Tom Perry. Steve Dorr remounts. How many places can he pick back up? 188 is gone through in the first. Coming through in fourth. Josh Crackmore in five. Steve Dorr is in sixth place. As Tim Nobes leads into that bottom corner, top corner once again from Tom Perry. In second place, Steve Dorr trying to pick up enough points to get into the final. And Tim Nobes leads on the four then from Tom Perry in second place. And Steve Dorr's picked up a place on the exit from that top corner. Might pick up another one coming out of the corner, which is exactly what he did. He's got 188 inside, going to go back through into third place. As Tim Nobes into the top corner. Where is Tim Nobes? Tim Nobes has stopped on that top corner, so all sorts of drama. As Tom Perry gets the winning ride, Steve Dorr picks up the second place. Drama of the wrong sort in that heat. Steve Dorr gets second, 188 third, got Crackmore fourth, Tommy Crew in fifth place. Tim Nobes is going to push it home to pick up some points, so we were looking there for a great contest. Tim Nobes seemed to have it sewn up. Steve Dorr dropped it on that top corner. We were looking to see him picking off the back markers, and suddenly we realised that Tim Nobes wasn't there. Tom Perry was at the front, so it's a long push home for Tim Nobes to get crucial points to get him into the final. And we do need him in that final, so we were expecting drama in that race. We got drama really of the wrong kind. So Tim's getting a little bit closer to the line, so cheer him on there. It's a long hard push right in that back straight. They're pretty quick when they go, when they've got to be pushed. They're very, very heavy indeed, and it's an uphill push there for Tim as he comes up to the line. Tim there getting that. Tim, you've got to keep your helmet on. You've got to finish how you started. Don't take it off. You must finish as you started the race, old mate. We know it's hard work there. So Tim there just pushing across the line to pick up the last place points there in that race number 26. A very eventful race number 27. The win for number 1, Tom Perry. Second, 110, Steve Dorr. And third, 188, Perry Hillier. 200, 18, 88, and number 2, Tim. I think it's Dad's son, the belt's come off. Is that correct? The belt has come off on that far side.
Blown it.
You've blown it? Oh, right. So last place points there for Tim. That was a long, hard push. Well done, Tim. Looks if Chris Winterburn's having a few problems getting started over on that far side. He certainly had to redo the machine to get into the meeting today, so let's hope he can get it going. Looks if Chris can't get it started. That's a great shame. He's come a long way to race today. Still frantically trying to push it to get it going, so no, he's pushed on the middle. That's desperately bad luck there on Chris Winterburn. Got all sorts of problems today. He looks like he's going to miss his ride in this race number 28. They're revving on the line. We've got 5 overs on the line. One's died to the line, in fact, as they come away for the first time. But it's Neil Owen has completely missed the start. He's gone around the edge of Fred Skinner on the entry to that top corner. Neil Owen leads it. Fred Skinner in second, Step Flyer's got the third place, Paul Downs in fourth. They got the back straight and John Thorpe's not going back in fifth place, but that lovely sounding machine of Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne at lead in the entry to that pitch corner on the opening lap. Then Step Fly trying to come around the edge of Fred Skinner on the inside. Step Fly making a big move around the outside, gets round Skinner to go through into third place. And Paul Downs trying to follow him through to pick up that third place off Fred Skinner. Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne, that's still clear at the front into that pitch corner. Step Line trying to close the gap in second. Fred Skinner's got the third. It's Paul Downs in fourth place. John Cox in the lead. Lloyd in second, Skinner in third. Downs in fourth place. Thorpe in five. The ejected Tris Winterburn just checking the bike on the centre green there as Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. They won their opening ride. They look like winning this race, number 28 as well. Exiting that pitch corner and coming on the start the last lap this time. It's Neil Owen, Jason Gill. Paul Downs has got there to Fred Skinner now relegated to fourth. John Thorpe in five as Neil Owen up the back straight once again. Step right trying to close the gap. He's got a little bit closer, but with just a quarter of a lap to go, it looks as if Neil Owen is going to make it 2 to 1,000 sidecars. Neil Owen wins race. 28. Second place goes to Steph Fly and Jason Gill. Paul Downs picks up the third. Fred Skinner in fourth. And John Thorpe just going into that pitch corner will come across the line in fifth place. Race number 28 to win for 121 Neil Owen and Kevin Colborne. Second number 30 Steph Fly and Jason Gill. And third, number 44, Paul Downs and Tony Bourne. 228, 362. Race 29, as per programme. The line in for race number 29 of the heat of the big shares of 5 crews get away. Look at Mark Cossar to have the advantage. They come by for the first time. Yes, he does. In third, Colin Pardo is in fourth. Del Page in five. That's the 5 as Extreme up the back straight on the opener. Matt Fumarola looking to get through on the inch of Mark Cossar. But Cossar again pulls away, going up the straight then. Cossar leads him and Fumarola in second. Stafford in third. Pardo in four. Page is in five. That's the 5 outfits. Page is still in five. Colin Pardo again looking away through on the inch of John Stafford on the entry to that top then, but John Stafford just holding Colin Pardo at bay. Colin Pardo again gets very close going up that back straight. Good race going on for third and fourth places. Cossar's got the advantage over Fumarola. Stafford again a chance for Colin Pardo to get hangs on to that third place again. Colin Pardo looking to squeeze through on the inside of that top corner as Cossar leads and Fumarola in second, Stafford in third. Colin Pardo goes through on the inside. John Stafford again making the move back round the outside. Good action and on to fourth from Fumarola holding that second place. Stafford is Colin Pardo trying to squeeze through on the inside of John Stafford. Del Page holds that fifth place position as Mark and Tom Cossar lead going into the pitch corner for the follow time in race number 29. Mark Cossar gets the winning ride. It's going to be John Stafford to pick up the third. Colin Pardo in fourth. Del Page in race 29 result to win for number 37 Mark Cossar and Tom Cossar. Second number 5 Matt Fumarola and Andy Wilson. And third, number 81, John Stafford and Lee Jones. 16 and 31. On we go to race 30. This should be a cracker. Delete number 40. Obviously Neil Owen put in the programme in the heats twice. Peter Lloyd, Rod Winterburn, Craig Smith, Robbie Wilson, Paul Whitelam. Should be a crack in race number 30. there for race number 30.